This week, 3 Army teams will compete for the Patriot League Championship. We'll start with 2 squads looking to defend their titles. The men's tennis team is the 3rd seed in this year's tournament. Head coach Jim Poling says his team will be facing some tough teams.
It's nice being a defending champion, and we're going to go down there and try and bring this baby back, but we're the underdogs this year. So it's a little different, and we got to go down there and fight for our lives. We got to beat Lafayette in the first round to get to Lehigh, who's beaten us once, and then hopefully we beat them. We have to play Navy, so it's going to be a tough weekend. What's it like? These guys are hungry. They want to go down there and make up for a couple losses they've had, and I think they're going to do it.
The golf team won the league crown last year and will look to repeat this weekend when the Black Knights travel to the Bucknell Golf Club. Head coach Brian Watts wants his squad to focus on the things they can control.
That has to do with attitude, focus, energy, integrity, and all those things that make up a good athlete. And so we're just going to keep plugging along, try to get better every day, and get prepared for the championship this weekend. And I know that when the time comes, our guys are going to be ready, and the results will take care of themselves. We know we got to go out and compete against the golf course and play our best, and we'll see what happens.
The final team in postseason action this weekend is the Army Lacrosse team. The 3rd-seeded Black Knights will take on number 2 Lehigh Friday night. Head coach Joe Alberici says the preparation has been the same as it would be for any big game.
There hasn't really been a different tone this week in terms of, hey, this is win or go home type of attitude. I've got a veteran group. I've got a group that has set forward at the beginning a goal of being conference champions, and judging by the excitement in practice yesterday, they're not going to need a speech from me to emphasize how important this is to our program. It's just one of our goals. We want to be a champion, and we got an opportunity to do that this weekend, and it's very motivating to our guys.
The baseball team wraps up the league portion of their schedule with a 4-game series at Holy Cross. Here's head coach Joe Sotolano breaking down the team's mindset at this point in the season.
It's funny, you always say you have to win an individual battle to help us for a team. Our thing now, what we're doing is, just like we have all years, we're looking at individuals. We have individual work every single day, people asking for extra help, and trying to get them to be as sharp as they can for the team. So, it's endless nights of sleep, thinking about each and every person, what we can do to help them get better, and as a team, what we need to help them get better at doing. So, right now, our focus or our goals are basically helping each individual be as prepared as they possibly can so they can be successful in any situation the game brings.
A 4-game series between the softball teams at Army and Lehigh will determine the regular season league champion. Head coach Michelle DiPolo says she has not made any drastic changes in practice this week.
We're going to prepare to get ready for what they're going to offer, but it's a 4-game series. You make an adjustment in the middle of an at-bat, you make adjustments in the middle of a game. So we don't know. On Saturday, we anticipate what we'll see on Saturday, but Sunday is going to depend what happens on Saturday, both ways around. So we've really just been handling it, like I said, business as usual, and not making any big deal of it, because there's no reason to have hype around this. We know what we have to do, and we'll go out and do it, and we expect to.
Rounding out the weekend, the track and field teams will compete at the historic Penn Relays. Head coach Troy Ingalls says this competition is always a special one.
It's certainly the most recognizable competition on our schedule every single year. It's a great carnival. It's everybody in the country. It's everybody in the world. It's nationally televised. It's a fun meet that gives us an opportunity to showcase our best athletes in a packed stadium.
With this week's weekend preview, Rick Johnston, ITT Excellus Night Vision.